So, I was just thinking about this, and the main reason why I named my channel Okidia versus the World, I was actually gonna do something like, no, I was gonna call my vlog The City of Townsville, because, if you are born when I was, and you watch The Powerpuff Girls, like, in the beginning they'd always go, The City of Townsville, and so that's really what I was trying to go for. The reason I named it Okidia versus the World is because I really want to travel. Before I turn 25, my biggest goal is to travel around the world as much as possible. And right now, that's what I'm trying to, I keep telling myself when I become 25, that's when I'll get serious about getting a career and having a big role job, or most likely going to grad school. But before that, I don't want to follow the system. I don't want to follow the machine of where you graduate college and then you go to grad school and then you get a job and then you get married and then you have kids. And I just want to travel. I really want to see the world, and I feel it's gotten really hard these days where, it's hard enough to get a job, and, you're not being paid as much as, you should be paid, and it's getting really competitive, and people are just not getting the chance to travel around the world and discover different cultures. And a lot of people would say you studied abroad and decided to come to Australia. Like, Australia is different, but it's not that different from the United States. I should go somewhere. I should have gone to Japan because I took Japanese, but that was strictly because of I needed to graduate on time, because I decided to study abroad my senior year. So that's the reason I chose to come to Australia, and I don't regret that at all. I really like being in Australia. But Okidia versus the World. So I've been thinking a lot about what I'm going to do after uni, and I will be graduating in spring 2015. After I get back from Australia, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do about this vlog, but I really like vlogging. I almost feel like everybody should vlog. It's really nice it really brings back a lot of memories when you watch videos from a month ago. And I have a friend from Norway, Wild Norwegian. I'm going to put her down in the doobly-doo. Vlog Brothers. She makes vlogs too, and so watching her vlogs that I'm in, that I'm not recording or anything, it just brings back so many memories. And so I really enjoy vlogging, and I don't even know if I'm going to continue vlogging once I get back to the States. But I do know that after I graduate in spring 2015, I'm applying to be an intern in a professional internship at Disney World, and it's either to work at to either be environmental educator at the Nemo and Friends Aquarium, or to actually not be the educator but work behind the scenes when it comes to feeding and do dives into the tank. So I'm trying to get scuba certified before I leave here. But that's really and so that's 6 months, and it will be from June to January will be my internship date, if hopefully I get it, and I have good feeling. I always have good feelings. And while I'm there, I'm going to be applying to teach English through the EPIC program in either Korea EPIC program, or the JET program in Japan. I completely haven't decided yet. Because I took Japanese, I'm almost feeling like maybe I should go to Japan. But I've been taking Japanese for 3 years, and I've really been a lot into Japanese culture for the past, since I think 10th grade, and I'm being part of the Japanese Culture Club. I was part of Japanese Culture Club most of the years in college except for this year, and so I think I'm ready to experience a new culture, and so I'm moving on to Korean culture, and Korean language. I'm actually really excited. I love learning languages, so I'm really excited about starting to learn Korean once I get back. So that's what I'm most likely going to do, is apply for the EPIC program and teach English in Korea for a year, and that would start at the end of February. So I'd get done with the Disney internship at the end of January, and the end of February flying off to Korea. And I really, really hope this happens, and I'm really excited. I think even working at Disney World will be a new experience. I might vlog while I'm there if I'm allowed to. I don't know. And so I think living in a different country, especially a country very different than where I've lived before, would be a really interesting experience. So hopefully this vlog in 2 years, I will be making my way, about 2 years, I will be making my way to South Korea, and hopefully Seoul, I would say Seoul, and everybody's like, oh, why do you want to go to Seoul of all places, just because it's the capital, blah, blah, but no, really, it's because I've lived in small towns my whole entire life, and I'm after experiencing Sydney, and I'm hoping the same experience I'm going to have once I go to New Zealand. And yes, I'm going to New Zealand. Plane tickets bought, yes. I really decided like I really want to experience living in a big city, and so I'm going to mostly only apply for metropolitan areas once I apply for that program, and no rural areas, because I've lived in rural areas my life. Like, if I want to go to the mall, I have to drive 1 hour away from where I live. Like, Walmart is my mall because Walmart's the only thing that's there, small country town. And now Townsville's a pretty small town also, so I'd really love to experience living in a big town. But yeah, so those are some of my future plans. That's my 2-year plan. It's my 2-year plan. I need to come up with a 5-year plan. But at least I have a 2-year plan down, and hopefully everything works out. And I'd really love to continue this vlog. I realize I make really long vlogs, and some people might not like that I like long vlogs. Like, people have watched my vlogs so far. Some of them are like, oh, your vlogs are really long. But it's because, I'm not completely making this vlog for people to watch. If anybody wants to watch my vlog, that's really awesome. And that's great. But a lot of these vlogs I'm making for my family and my friends and for my own memories. And I'm going to try and maybe start cutting down on them a little bit. But I like long vlogs because it really reminds me of what it is I did. But I feel like maybe if I don't even want to say it. I was going to say maybe if my channel gets more subscribers or something, I might start cutting down for like convenience. I don't know. But I love long vlogs, and yeah, I've been talking for 6 minutes. So I'm going to stop talking there. But I'm having a great time so far in Townsville. I have about 2 months left here. Oh, God. I just got text. I wonder if they're clearing already. I have about 2 months left here, and I'm hoping the next month, Auckland, New Zealand. Cairns got canceled. I don't even want to talk about it. But also, I'm hoping I get scuba certified and I get to go to the reef. So I'm pretty excited about all that. And I'll see you guys in the aquarium.